brave. So, welcome to Existential Tarot. So, don't let them kill your sparkle, is what came through. And I feel deeply that there is a revolution, okay? And we are uncovering that all along we have been conditioned to shrink ourselves into this tiny little character that doesn't equate to the endless possibility that we have here to exist. We came here to create, we came here to play, have a good time. I have so many channel messages, and I just want to be a kid in this imaginary playground with you. And yeah, we're going to let the rigid people that have no ability to flow in the fun, we're going to let people that have to stay in their box, that cannot see outside of their logical boundaries, we're going to let them be over there, and we're going to have a good time over here in our imagination. Because you, my friend, somehow show yourself in a way that makes people want to compartmentalize and file you away. They need to explain to their brain why your glow, your sparkle, your shine, okay, it somehow shows your aura that you have a different kind of presence. You have a colorful soul. And when you go into the black and the white, the grid, the zones, the function that contains things, this is all of reality. You exude and expand the space, and you force it to see you. It's like a light beaming in the space, and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like this energy outside of you is like criticizing you and judging you for being bright. It's like, why do you, it's not normal. Like, I need you to calm it down. But the real code that's being sent to you, because you're here in this time, you're here to expand, you're here to explore. We're freaking explorers. We're not meant to be sitting and like malfunctioning in a space for an extended period of time. It's so boring. We're supposed to be creative and in the space that we fit in, right? So with these channels messages, it's like, why are you stuck on the wrong timeline is the question. Why are you forced, and this energy has forced you in this box of this timeline you don't fit into? It's because this judge, this critic, this ruler that you have appointed at this point, you have somehow said in your brain has downloaded the information as this equals authority. So you project, and it's like they do the same to you, which is why it's like when your light is shining in the room, it's like, whoa, we need to shut that down. That's why energy's trying to shut you down. Baby, don't hurt. Okay, there's a song that was coming through this channel. Baby, don't hurt me. And whatever the song is, like from the 80s. No more. Da 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 da. Like, I'm just singing like a rave. Okay. Why does that matter? So we're gonna tap into quite a bit of energy here, it sounds like. Thank you for being patient with me. So the energy that I'm picking up on, I've been following a trail of information through different readings. And we're trying to uncover who you are and why you don't fit here. You don't belong here. You're not from here. It's like so obvious. And they keep trying to, people can't understand you. It's like you're weird or different or something, in a way that it gets a label, like a mental health label or something's being labeled here. And this has been your foundation. This has been what has molded you to be. Like, this is how people see you. This is how you show up in the physical. And you may show up that you have it all. It's like she should be fine or he should be fine with what he has. Like, why is he trying to have more? Why does she need? She's just creating too much of a chaos. So I see people there's a critic and a judge here that's heavy in your energy of like, how dare you shine? How dare you shine? Because this timeline is teaching you that only a few remain where you're going. With the Two of Cups came out after that. Where you're going. So we went from alligators to dolphins. Both aquatic. So maybe it's like, sure, you do swim in water. You are aquatic. Which is probably genetic, by the way. So, but just for the imagination, for the fun of it, let's not go too deep into the DNA topic because your sparkle, what's shining in front of people, when they see you, when your aura steps into the room, when you glow, when you shimmer, when you pop, it's like you're a dolphin in a swamp with these alligators, but you have blended in with these alligators very well because they're all dressed in these clothes and there's yachts and there's a boat, there's kids playing. It's like your kids play with their kids or something like that. Somehow this is all interwoven, but it has been such a setback for you. And they're looking at you like, why are you going after this thing? Why is it so important to you? Can't you just come and hang out with us? We're the gators, we're alligators. The lovers at the bottom. Very interesting. Four of Cups. I'm specifically using animals here too because the animals are speaking to humans right now. The humming today for this message, for this channel, it was the hummingbird. So the subtle nectar that you carry through you, you go from flower to flower, you carry this nectar. You're a very beautiful person. You give, I don't know, I just see you in this like situation where you go, you lay all these beautiful seeds and foundations with people. It could be through your words, it could be through your actions, just your helpfulness in general. Your energy is so appreciated. It's like, yes. So why would you want to go away? Because people are comfortable with your energy being in their presence. You know, it's like, why would you be upset? That's what they're asking. They're like, why would you be upset if your energy is so giving to us? Well, you're upset because your energy is not giving to you. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Four of Cups upright. And you're this little bunny over here. You're this little creature. Like, I'm just so sick of these alligators. They keep, you know, when we're dolphins, we're playing in the water. And we're highly intelligent. And the dolphins are like, I'm not trying to say you gators aren't intelligent, but I'm just saying the way that we use our intelligence as dolphins, it's just, you know, different codes. So you have this foreignness to you. So you go into a space and, hi everyone, hi. You go into the space and you are blending in with the alligators. I just saw something out of my peripheral there. Right, because that's what you're noticing. So now we are going to take this a layer deeper, because if you've made it this far, you have identified that you don't fit, you need to go, because it is about exit strategy here. Why you're stuck in the wrong timeline was so important. Even though we were talking about your sparkle, it's like you realize your sparkle is like, I just see like a light going out. You feel the light, yeah, it's getting dark. Oh, because out of the peripheral, what you're seeing is into the other world. Okay. Got it. So listen, this is important. It's important. The energy right now in the room. We're heading into this Queen of Pentacles because you want to head towards stable foundations. You want to have enough. You want things to be pleasant. You want happy home energy, right? We have 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the middle. You want this happy energy, this love and this contentment, but something's calling you deeper. Something's saying there's more down here. I saw Atlantis. Okay. We're going into the earth here to dig out a psychological horror film you're in. It's deeper than, because the reason it's okay. So other species. All right, we're gonna slow it down. Prodigies popped out. Prodigy, as I was talking about another species, I'm seeing everything very animalistic right now, like with the rabbits and the alligators and the dolphins. So these characters, whoever they are, they're for you to like identify, because reality is going to keep communicating the universal language to you this way. It's going to keep saying that you will resonate with the authentic, deeper truth of you when you can slow down enough, pause enough, and we're talking about alchemy here. So we're going really deep into ourselves to find that stillness, that whole calm. Like I'm just seeing a really calm stream. Just like the hummingbird, it only goes towards calm energy. A hummingbird's not going towards anything erratic. So it's okay for the erratic energy to leave. That's what we're doing. We're cleansing that energy right now. We're purging it just by being peace, just by being in this. Prodigy ended up on top. Okay. Because this is the energy we're talking about. We're talking about a prodigy in the room. And the room is everything. The room is just the 4 containment walls you call anything you're in. A car, house, anything. A building. So here you are showing up in this energy that's like, yes, I have a lot, but I want something very different or more. Or in addition to, sense 8, you are tapped in. You are so tapped in that your aura is leaking. It's like, how is that person doing what they're doing? It doesn't make any sense. So there's so much that is a mystery to you, but it's reflecting in your reality. Like, I'm just getting mischievous energy. Like people are really like, what's going on with that person? That person, you. Okay, I'm just seeing agents. I'm seeing like the Matrix is very much so. It sees you right now. It sees you right now. Disassociate with sense 8. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy energy, friend. Prodigy with, okay, sense 8. If you haven't seen the movie or the show, sorry, the show, it's just so crazy right now. Mike Tyson, the best, the prodigy, Mike Tyson. I'm just seeing so much. Disassociate, needle in a haystack. We're just repeating the same energy. Why is this important though? Because the universe, God, spirit, soul, you, the future you, the version of you that says, I am in so much control of myself that I literally have no, like when I wake up, my time is free. That is, to me, time is your freedom. So what we're here doing, why we're interested in peace and tranquility and this happy foundational, we want to materialize everything and talk about it very materially, but we also need to understand it ethereally here. And what you're doing is you're going into your mind, because not enough people are going to do and have done or will do what you're trying to do. But since you're here, the universe is like, hey, I'm trusting you with this profound power. You walk into society, I give you this this gift. Gifts are meant to share in the present. And God's like, look, you are going to have everything that's right here. This is so beautiful. But let's talk about the alligator and the dolphins, because you are showing up as a dolphin in a, for whatever reason, your environment is showing me to be alligators. And alligators are not less important than dolphins. But there is some interspecies thing going on here that this inner critic, it doesn't allow you to expand deeper into. It's like you have this judge that has imprisoned a part of you. Like there's a version of you living out a prison sentence of shame and guilt, okay? And this version of you in this prison is like needing to be set free because this judge doesn't even exist. Like this judge is somebody you made up. And the reason you even made them up is because when you were little, some authority figure, with good intention or not, they programmed your brain to program this judge because you just created it. It's all this imagined scenario, and here you are, and you're like, this isn't what I want. It's because you're running on their program. You're trying to find this needle in a haystack. You're trying to find and alchemize your way through life, but it's so much deeper than that. It's so much deeper than what you're focusing on, which is like stability. Like I'm talking survival. Your hormones, everything is kicking in. It's like true survival, trying to get through this. You're trying to get through you know why I'm pausing? Because it's so crazy. It's like I see a castle and it's really, 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 really far in the distance. Lots of hills, but amongst the hills is a battle. And I need to get to that castle because at that castle is where my peace or that's where I'm going. That's what my objective is. I'm trying to get to this castle, but you can't even think about the castle because you have a war in front of you and you're hungry, you haven't slept for 3 days, the battle's going on, you're just, it's so much. So we can only focus on one thing at a time. And I'm seeing the AI, I'm seeing social media, I'm seeing the scrolling, I'm seeing the dopamine. Push past, trust yourself. This dopamine trigger that wants you to swipe, it's like when things aren't feeding you, you want to swipe. You have to fight that energy because it is a battle. You are on a battlefield, but this is energy, frequency, and vibration. This is why you're unhappy. This is why you're this Four of Cups. This Four of Cups, little bunny rabbit, unhappy. Not content with that cup. Absolutely not enough. No thanks. I'm not interested. I'm a dolphin. I'm meant to be swimming in the ocean. And you have me as an alligator. I'm in the swamp, but I'm a dolphin. I need to be free in the ocean. I will die in the swamp. Like it's an energy that literally wants to just completely take out your that's the sparkle, that's the light in you. And this judge, the way the judge is looking, look at the judge. So you see how it's looking down with the scales? It's literally looking at the gators over here as this alchemist, which is you, is looking down as well, but very, very, very focused on the work. And the way that I've been shown this card for this reading, it's like, yeah, you're uncovering a deep truth in you right now. You're in this place with these alligators and you're not fulfilled. It's like something's not cutting it. And I'm just seeing the octopus, which is that intelligence, that wisdom. It's emotional intelligence as well. You have this emotional intelligence that has identified, no, I can't be in this, what this is. I know the framework and the foundation is set or whatever. There's something here that's theatrical, like I'm playing an actor, a role. There's something very concrete and solid. I've told a lot of people, I've calculated the data, I've built this thing. Somehow you've put something together very literally, and it's not working. It doesn't make sense anymore for you. And in communicating that to people, for you is like, it's like dolphins talking to alligators, you know? It's like, huh? What do you mean? Like, you can't leave our swamp. We were having fun with you. But you don't know there's other dolphins. It's interesting. You've been away from the dolphins for an extended period of time where you've forgotten the dolphins because your mind is so beautiful that it has channeled the energy that you would use, you know, for something else. Okay, that's what the brain is doing. It's adapting. There's that PTSD. One of the channels I haven't said aloud because I felt it was too heavy and harsh for some of the people at the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Some of the channels that were coming through is denying your mother's ABUSE is silencing your inner child's truth. I pay homage and I always mind my business. Kendra Kumar, you cry, you kick, you scream because you are alive. And then I wrote down zombies. So there's more. I don't feel my body and I'm completely numb. So there's these energies where I'm seeing you going down a psychological rabbit hole where you're uncovering and discovering things. While simultaneously, it's like, it's very important to mind your business and understand that even those that you may look up to, there's people you look up to or that look up to you. And in general, there's a guilt feeling there. You feel guilty. There's the judge. The judge has ruled you guilty. It's not you, though. You don't actually feel guilty. You've been appointed guilty. You've been there, whatever they do. They said you were guilty. And because inside of your head, because we're in there, we're not even, there's no tangible stuff. This is straight up imagination, things you've created in your mind. This judge you've created has determined you're guilty. And you cry, you kick, and you scream because you are alive. The reason you're fighting, the reason you cannot tolerate, and the reason that you're pushing is because you are alive. And everything around you is DEAD, it's zombies. Like we're in this walking zombie and it wants to literally just feed on you. It's like so scrumptious and delicious to be in your energy. There's the alligators and the dolphins. Cortisol, stress. I'm seeing the hormone imbalance again. Everything wants to throw you off balance. It's intentional. Very intentional. Whether sovereignty fell on the table for a very obvious reason with love, nature, and Antarctica. Nature is communicating to us pretty obviously at this time through love, through our heart. And for those that have their heart turned on and that can feel and empathize with life right now, with people, with animals, with the earth, you guys are feeling it. You guys are feeling it. It's not even an option anymore. It used to be turn a blind eye, could be a thing, but we're in judgment. There's something about that. I'm just seeing it. Like we've been resurrected. That's what it is. There's something going on here. And we see it now. There's nothing that's hiding. It's just waiting to be discovered. And there's an exploration you're going on. And it's so primal, it's so deep. It's in your heart though. In your mind as well though, because your heart and your mind are working together to program your experience. And the alchemist and the judge with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, yes, you're very valued. You're very depended on in the world in some way. You're very much so accounted for. People identify you to show up somewhere at some place in some dynamic. You're a part of a system, a team, a group, a family, a unit. There's something going on here. That's your foundation. But it just literally can't do it for you. Here's this swamp. We have the octopus reaching over here from the ocean for a reason. It's like we're drinking good over here in the ocean. There's a part of you that feels bad. You feel radiation, but you're being poisoned. I'm just seeing you in this element that you don't belong in. I'm seeing you in this. I'm seeing you in this. I'm sorry, I'm very not used to live. Ten of Pentacles. It's like I am established. This could be your own identity, though. This could be your name, your identifying numbers, and city, town, state stuff. Just basic information that you would give to another individual to identify your character that you're playing, okay? Because you're playing a character. This character no longer suits your joy, okay? No joy is coming from being an alligator. You're done. You're not interested in being an alligator anymore. It's no more alligator. I quit. I forfeit alligator land. I'm done. Like, you're done with alligator land. No. Now your octopus is handing you the cup because you said no. You put your foot down. Good job. That's important. Why are you stuck on the wrong timeline? Well, because somewhere your foot wasn't down. Very interesting, because I actually need to go back to these notes because there was a lot going on with you lately. Time travel, no time, timeline jumping. I don't feel anything and I'm numb. Support system, virtual court, police, one day everybody. And then we got arrested yesterday. So you're under arrest. You just feel captive. You feel like a prisoner, but you're serving a sentence that you didn't. It just doesn't match. It's like you did something, but they put you in prison for a very long time, and it's like, whoa! I would like to be let out. I've served enough time. Like, can we revisit this? Like, what's going on? This is crazy. This is nuts. I'm a prodigy. I'm Mike Tyson. Why am I here? Like, what is happening? Four of Cups. Two of Cups, Four of Cups. This just does not work for me. So I'm just fully in your energy right now. Queen of Pentacles with the radiation. Gen Z, 95 to 20. So I had a download today about Gen Z. So if you're in Gen Z, this might be a message for you. I was thinking about this because if you're young, today's young or whatever, if you're like if you're after phones, like if you were growing up with phones around, it seems like you guys just are naturally very telepathic, very ethereal, very otherworldly. I don't think it's very hard to see that. But older generations, I think, have a harder time because they're so dense. And when we're talking energy, frequency, and vibration, with that coming out, it just makes me see that in the future that's coming through is a lot more telepathic. It's a lot more, what are the words for? What are the over explanations about? What are the over theatrics about? We're so over Hollywood. We're so over cinema, like faking it. That's why reality TV got fun, you know? Interesting. Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston. Another prodigy. Like, what is going on here? You're really embodying somebody that just can't quite be understood. A dolphin in an alligator swamp. You're somehow locked away in prison. Mike Tyson, I mean, come on. Completely lived a whole misunderstood life. It's very interesting. Instinct. What are your instincts telling you? The Last Airbender came out. Okay, I'm gonna pause on pulling these. Hello, everyone. Flat Earth on top. There's a lot to say. I think I'm gonna end that there. I'm still practicing these lives. I really, really appreciate it. If I think one more person is here. Man, the Matrix is seriously glitching. Oh, there's so much going on, but there's no reason to uncover that all today. But the zombies, I think it's so important to really pay attention to people because I don't know, is there really any way for you to prove? I don't know, like I just feel like people need to be very thoughtful and cognizant of their own lane. Like, this is my lane that I mean, like I woke up today, I got in my car, I drove my vehicle to go to my place, like, or whatever. Like, I really feel like we have our own lanes. And the more people keep coming in your lane, I just think, why? Don't you think people should be in their own lane? I don't understand it. It's really bizarre. And I do understand that you have to be a part of groups, right? I'm a freaking Aquarius. I know that. I believe in group thinking. I think the group is so important. But if the leader of the group sucks or is pulling you down or harvesting your energy intentionally, oh, thank you so much as well. If they're intentionally harvesting your energy or whatever, you have a right to get back in your lane. You have a lane. Who told us, like, when was the program ever said, like, I can't have my own lane? Like, that's so weird. We put all these people in our head to tell us what we can and can't do, and it's crazy. It's like, who are you? Why are you telling me? And it's basic stuff too. It's like basic stuff like do more, I'm just gonna say fiddle with papers. Like, let's say you work at an office job and you go to work and you wanna, I don't know, work 7 less hours a week. And you tell your boss you wanna work 7 less hours a week, and for 7 hours a week you be fiddling these papers for no reason. You know you don't have to be there, but the boss wants you there fiddling papers. It's like stupid stuff like that makes no sense to me. I think people should have the ability to do everything in their power to keep their aura lit, okay? Because your sparkle is what makes you unique. So if you fly kites, if you know what I'm saying, play badminton, I don't know. Something about you where you sparkle, where you shine, where you're just so bright and vibrant. There's so many things. The world is so colorful. There's so much going on. And why are you as the alchemist here not allowed to be that? Why every time you shine your light, some agent from the freaking Matrix grid comes and says, stop? Like, why are you intruding on my lane just because you're an agent? Oh, actually, I'm not done because I just remembered about these Karens. Okay, Karens. I have found out are agents of the Matrix. So let me explain. If you have a Karen in your life, you may understand. But like, Karens are weird. Let's say I saw this one today and this is important, I'm telling you, all these channels always make sense together. Sensei is here. So here she is. People were walking their dog off the leash. And some Karen comes up and says, excuse me, you're here walking your dog without a leash. And that's against the law, which is fine. Again, because you should leash your dog, whatever. I don't care either way, like, for real. Put me on neither side. But the side of freedom. So this crazy lady almost entices the dog to hurt itself after she turns into what they call a psychopath, because she literally just did something crazy. The point is, Karen versus the subjects who were minding their business in their own lane, because that was the channeled message, which was Kendrick Lamar. I pay homage and I always mind my business. And that's an important line, because it's like, here you are minding your business. Karen's trying to get your dog hurt, get the police involved, and be right and studious. Like, she's trying to put her nose up to you because she knows the law or whatever. Like, I don't even know what her point of calling the police on people who were walking their dog off a leash. Like, that, I'm mind blown that that happened. So how does this relate to you? Karens are agents. You have agents in your life, and I'm serious. These agents are dressed as people that you know or don't, and they come and they intrude on your progress as a soul. So your beautiful soul that's going through life trying to shine bright as a diamond is kicked off its magic school bus every time one of these Karens or these interjects, this judge, this criticizer, this person or people, many. It's crazy how it happens. They just come out of the woodworks. It's like, which was Woodstock, which was a channel a couple messages ago. It's very important. It's like when you get too out of control, too in the flow, too free, the agents come running to control. And right now, since the world is shifting and we're shifting out of fear into peace, those over here are, for sure, we're going towards peace. It doesn't mean we're not going to need to play with strategy. It doesn't mean that you're not playing a game. That's actually very important, because every day we're rolling the dice, we're playing this game. And it's really, really important that when you go out with your big, beautiful energy, or when you don't have big, beautiful energy to give, when you need to give that big, beautiful energy to yourself, it's like, at all times, it's your job, you and God though, like it's a very private thing. It's a very behind the scenes. It's not on Instagram. You're not going to get it on Snapchat. There's no looking this up. We're not going to catch it on video, okay? But it's a moment where every day, or actually I want to say every day, but it could be multiple times a day, that you are refilling you so you can refill others. Like that is, I think, the main message here is after you hydrate, because that's what it's showing up as, a cup. So whatever, what does hydration do? It replenishes the oxygen, whatever is in there. Hydrogen. It's like you need to rebalance your chemistry, which is your hormones, it's your diet, it's everything. It's the music you're listening to. A song in the car today caught me because it started playing or whatever. And I'm like singing it. I'm like, what? No, I did not even want to listen to this song. How did that caught me? That's what's happening out there. So we have to be catching ourselves, because the hydration, the molecules, everything in the chemistry, which is the alchemist here. You see the chemist going on in this energy? It's because that's what you are. You are the chemist. You are alchemizing your reality. And this energy that you are, this otherworldly, I'm not going to dim that light, because a lot of us aren't from what we are told in history. We're from something deeper than that, something more expansive than that. And those of us that are getting the sensory understanding, the downloads, the channels, the communication through ancestors and other places and spaces and time, it's like, I don't need you to cooperate. I just need you to get out of my lane. Like, I'm not bothering you in your lane. Just let me be in my lane. Let me shine. Let me sparkle. You shine and sparkle over there. Good job. Go. You got it, alligator. So you be a dolphin. You are beautiful. You are the alchemist. You got this. Fill your cup. Trust that you are leading yourself somewhere where you are going to drinketh of this holy water. Okay, I'm Holy Grail. I'm seeing Justin Timberlake. You steal the food right out of my bag, and I'd watch you eat it. And I still don't know why I love you so much. Holy Grail. I'm not even gonna go down that channel because that's going back to what I just wrote down. I'm just gonna end it here because this is weird. Baby Don't Hurt Me Anymore, the song from the 80s. So if you want to look those two songs up, they matter, but we can also move on from that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm getting very used to doing a live, so if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Also, my book, available on Amazon, Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it. It's pretty entertaining and dramatic and lots of poetry about my crazy life. So check that out in the description below. Comment, like, and email me if you want to book a reading. Let me know how this resonated. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Justin. Oh man, I'm gonna have to learn how to read names, aren't I? Playlist loves love us. I don't know. Melissa and Kelly, Erica. Pink Heart. Oh, I can read that one. Pink Heart. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. And oh, I just learned with that. Man, the purple thing. Okay, I'm learning. So thank you. Leave your name or comment your zodiac. I love zodiacs. Those are easy for me. Thank you. Oh, you're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you guys so much. I don't really want to leave. Oh, Aquarius. Team Aquarius. Me too. Are you Aquarius? Is that what you're saying? Yes, you are. We the best. Yes. Team Aquarius. Look, we out here super weird. I love Aquarius energy. I feel like nobody understands us because we're so weird. Like, we're so different. I feel like people think I'm an alien all the time. And I'm like, I don't know. So maybe you understand and relate to that. Thank you so much. I'm out of here, and we were weird. We were weird before weird was cool. Exactly. We are the weird, and that's fine. Like, it's fine. Somebody's got to be the weirdo. I love being the weird one because I feel like I go into rooms and people are so normal, and I'm like, shouldn't I do something weird just to break the ice? Like, I feel like it makes everyone happier and friendlier and more vulnerable because we can all just be happy and fun, you know, and weird together. There's no reason to not be weird. I think we really rule that weirdo energy for sure. Ugh, that was hard in middle school and high school though. Being weird was really hard. Like, it's hard now, but it was really hard when people like were mean and you cared. I'm upside most times. I'm upside. See, I don't even know what that means, but I'm probably the same. We were weird before. I'm upside. Yeah, we're upside down. Yes, we're very upside down. But it's beautiful. It makes us the glue sometimes. I feel like we can help put things together that people didn't quite see went together. Not everything has to be black and white. I think we're very colorful people. Thank you so much. I gotta go. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna do more lives. I'm just not used to this. I want to do more lives yeah. So 444, I love it. I love the number. I gotta go. Bye.